Yo, my people, what's good? What's happening, man? I hope everyone is doing well. It's me, your boy, Enzo. Now, Floyd Money Mayweather. Apparently, he got attacked while he was shopping out in London City. What is going on? What the hell is going on, man? Floyd Money Mayweather, 50 and no, undefeated. The money man getting jumped in London? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Obviously, I've seen the images online, like all of you have as well. I'm sure most of you have seen the images online. Do you know what I mean? It looks like Floyd is just out there, he's just doing a bit of shopping. Do you know what I mean? You know how Floyd is, flashy. Do you know what I mean? He carries about $1 million with him, you know, whenever he's visiting different cities. So Floyd was like, you know what? I'll stop for like, you know, a little day or two in London. I'm going to go shopping. Do you know what I mean? It looks like, I don't know where the area is because I'm originally from London. Do you know what I mean? I moved there a couple of years ago. But I'm not sure. I can't really identify what area, but it's probably somewhere like high end. Do you know what I mean? Probably like Bond Street, Oxford Street, whatever, where all the big label shops are. Do you know what I mean? So it looks like it was just about his business, you know, doing a bit of shopping, whatever, you know, and then some mob decided to just jump on him. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if these guys are like what we call mandem, do you know what I mean? Street guys or whatever, do you know what I mean? Or just opportunists, you know, like they decided to just approach Mayweather. From what I'm hearing, he got punched up, but from some of the footage I've seen, Floyd never got punched up. It don't look like no one touched him. His security looked like they handled their business, they done their job and protected the former champ. Do you know what I mean? Some people are saying Floyd, he got attacked because of his support for Israel. Do you know what I mean? Remember the Israel-Gaza war that's going on? Some people saying that Floyd, you know, he met with the president of Israel, whatever, the prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. He met him and his support for Israel. Hence why some people like confronted Floyd. Do you know what I mean? They wanted to talk to him about it. They're kind of saying like, yo, why are you supporting genocide and all that? Do you know what I mean? So like, that's one of the reasons. Another reason from what I've heard, you know, they're just saying like, yo, these are just haters, innit? Floyd's got money, he's got jewels on, he's got labels on, do you know what I mean? Designer clothes, he's looking fly. And some goons, some guys like, do you know what I mean? Street guys just want to jump him for no reason. You know what I mean? They're just haters, you know? But I feel like something in between. It's probably a bit of both, you know what I mean? From the footage that I've seen. But listen, look, I'm not really a big advocate of sports personalities, do you know what I mean? Sports men and women like getting involved in politics and that, do you know what I mean? Because those are some of the consequences for it, you know what I mean? Once you start picking, choosing sides, get involved in the politics and that, do you know what I mean? There's always going to be people with other views, you know, who share other opinions, you know, to you. You know, and they might wanna confront you on it. Do you know what I mean? So Floyd obviously has put himself out there. I've seen him say a few things that me myself, I think like to myself, like, yo, why would you say that? Don't say that. Do you know what I mean? But he said it, you know, he's a grown man. He can choose to support whoever he wants. He can choose whichever political side he wants. That's up to him. Do you know what I mean? But there are consequences in it. People who want to confront you, who hold different views. But saying that, I do not condone violence, do you know what I mean, based on religion, political views, sexuality, or any of that. Do you know what I mean? Like you can decide to pick whatever political party or whatever, do you know what I mean, have your freedom of expression without, you know, the need of violence against you. Do you know what I mean? So for me, the violence, it's a no-no, you know what I mean? I don't really know these guys. I'm from London, man, and I don't know if these guys are just young bucks, youngsters, whatever, that are just trying to make a bit of a name for themselves, do you know what I mean? So they can go back and say, yo, listen, we moved to Floyd, do you know what I mean? We moved to him. Floyd Mayweather, we moved to him, he didn't do nothing, do you know what I mean? We punched him up, do you know what I mean? We jumped him and all that, and Floyd didn't do shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know who these dudes are. I don't, you know, gangsters, whatever. Listen, all I'm going to say is that Floyd is one of the greatest athletes of all time, like Hall of Famer, do you know what I mean? One of the greatest boxers of all time. He's in my top 5, do you know what I mean? So we should show the guy a lot of respect, do you know what I mean, for what he's achieved in boxing. And as a Londoner myself, trust me, I'm not with this, you know, I'm not with this violence against celebrities or sports personalities when they come over to the UK, when they come over to visit London, and people moving to them and trying to like intimidate them, threaten them, you know, extort them, steal from them, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not really into that. But what I will say to a lot of people though, like a lot of NBA players, basketball, like NBA players, boxers, whatever you are from America or just from abroad, like a lot of people be thinking like the UK, England, like London, it's all about your tea and biscuits and all that. It's all royalty. You know what I mean? You see Buckingham Palace and all that. Bro, that's what they show you on the TV. Do you know what I mean? That's what they show you to attract tourism and all that. Do you know what I mean? But London, listen, they're about that life. You know what I mean? London is a jungle out there. You know what I mean? That's why I moved out, man. It got a bit too much, you know? Like, I'm not really trying to go through all that madness, you know? A lot of people move out of London because it's getting crazy out there. So if you're a celebrity visiting London, you definitely have to do what Floyd did. You know what I mean? Like at the level of security Floyd had, those big dudes definitely saved him from a beat down or from the situation going completely left and him getting hurt badly. That could have gone left. That could have been crazy. You know what I mean? Like mad respect to Floyd's security for handling business and, do you know what I mean, for minimizing damage and just getting Floyd away from you. I did see Floyd like trying to like, you know, act all tough and like trying to fight back. Yo, Floyd, bro, don't do that, bro. Just get in your Rolls Royce and just drive off, bugger off, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't know, these guys could have had weapons, they could have had shanks on them, guns, whatever. You don't know. People feel like a lot of people be thinking like London is like there's no weapons and listen, trust me, there's people in London that are about it. London is just the same as when you're in LA, when you're in New York, New Orleans, Chicago, all these cities around America. London is the same, you know. So when you're coming out here, treat it the same. If you're a rapper, you know, like I said, NBA player, these stars have security with you. Protect yourself at all times. You know what I mean? Make sure you're well secure. Make sure you know exactly where you're going. Make sure you know your surroundings, you know your whereabouts, because there is guys out here who are opportunists who will move to you, yeah? Who will want to take your jewels, who will want to take your nice things from you. Do you know what I mean? Who do want to make a name for themselves. So you have to be careful. You know what I mean? Obviously, Floyd, he's got a lot of things going on, politics and all that. So maybe that's got more to do with that, with the politics side of it. Maybe that's why he got moved to in London. Do you know what I mean? But just my advice to anyone else out there, any of you stars, unless you got people on the ground, like you know a couple of rappers or you know people on the streets, whatever, that are going to protect you, they're going to back you, they're going to have your back when you land, trust me, like, do not, like, move around London slipping, like, trust me, because if you get caught lacking, it's gonna be a madness for you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just being real. But Floyd, listen, Floyd, one of my favorite fighters of all time. You know, probably the best fighter of my generation. You know, so I don't want to see that happen to him. I don't want to see that happen to any boxer. He's a bit sad, you know, especially happening in London. Do you know what I mean? Kind of gives London like a bad name and all that. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I just wanted to have my little view on it, just give my little opinion on it. Do you know what I mean? What do you think? What do you think of it, man? Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments, man. Let's have that conversation. You know, what do you think? Floyd getting attacked, people saying he got punched up. Listen, I don't have the image. I'm not gonna show the video, copyright reasons and all that. You can check it anyway. It's everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's trending. Go check out the video. But yeah, man, listen, London is not a place to play with, man. I keep telling you people, like, foreigners, you know, especially American, if you're a superstar, boxer, NBA, whatever, listen, just have security with you. Do you know what I mean? Be aware of your surroundings. Know exactly where you're going, because even if you go Knightsbridge, Kensington, Chelsea, Bond Street, Oxford Street, all them places, like, it might seem like so touristy and it's so nice, lovely, dubby, but trust me, there's goons there. There's man them that will move to even there. Like, man ain't scared like that no more. Do you know what I mean? Like, they will move to, they will take your jewels. So just be careful, man. Move smart, be digital. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Floyd, listen, I hope you're still in London. You have a great stay. Do you know what I mean? I hope that don't kind of put you off coming back to London, because London is a great city. I'm from London and I love London. Even though I don't live there no more, still a great city. You know what I mean? It's just a few little idiots giving it a bad name. But listen, it's like any other city around the world. everywhere there's some danger areas, do you know what I mean? So you just have to be careful, move digital. But anyways, let me know in the comments, man. Let's have that conversation. Comment below, let me know what you think. Should Floyd, do you know what I mean, like kind of like detach himself from the politics, or has he got every right to back whichever political party that he wants? Is that his right? I believe that's his right. Do you know what I mean? Whether you think he's wrong or not, but at the end of the day, we live in a free country, we live in a democracy. He's got the right to do that. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me know in the comments. Let's have that conversation. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. And also hit the notification bell, because that's how you're going to be notified whenever I drop a video. So don't forget that. Make sure you get that done. That was just a quick one from your boy Enzo. Thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.